Hello there everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today's task, as we discussed at the end of the last episode, is to design an airplane capable of atmospheric flight that won't spin, crash, or otherwise destroy itself in a fiery ball of fail. So, with that out of the way, I have been told that we need a inline stabilizer without a built-in basically an inline stabilizer that does an as flight computer without the whole spinning wheel of doom in it. Now I think that's what this is, according to John Larson. Yeah, I think it's the inline stabilizer part here. I mean, if the thing starts acting completely insane, we can just take that off again. And our science part for the day is the sensor array nose cone. Right there. This is going to be a pretty funny looking beast, let me tell you. We are going to need also comm systems, because hopefully this time we'll actually be able to transmit the data and do multiple data samples with a single aircraft. We are going to need that stuff in a minute. Actually, we'll need that next, won't we? So he also said turn on center of mass and center of lift. Come on, turn on you two. Center of mass, center of lift. Oh yeah, of course, there's no lift right now because we got no... Let's see, let's just use the basic jet engine. We'll put on 2 of these. Come on, copy, darn you. Yeah, 2 should be enough. And we'll put on a basic air-breathing jet engine. 2 of the big wings. Let's see. We'll turn on the angle snap because that will make this work a little better. Actually, we should really use that whole symmetry thing. That'll make this work infinitely better, won't it? Hey, look at that. All right, so he said they should be almost right on top of each other. Next to, but not on your center of mass. So if I do this, that should be pretty close to the right place, right there. Center of lift. Now we need a couple of wheels. 2 there, 2 there, or 1 there. What do you think? Can we get by on 3 wheels? Possibly. Yeah, and then a communicatron. The bane of my existence this week. You little bugger. Oh, batteries. We don't have any batteries yet, do we? Gonna need a few of these. Electrical. We'll throw on 3. Should be enough. Ooh. Yeah, you see that moved the center of mass lift back a bit. So if I shift the wings, like... Come on. It's not that hard to have it on symmetry. It's an airplane, for gosh sakes. Why on earth would I not want these things to be symmetrical with one another? So hopefully having the center of lift just behind the center of just behind the center of mass will be adequate. Now I'm still missing my communication system. We'll use the Mark II communication. Hopefully we can figure out how to get only 1 on here. Like that. Angle snap on. Let's see if I put it there. That should be okay. Okay, and then we just need a control group. This shall be called the Atmos Sample Mark I, because we're just going to be ignoring the previous series of aircraft. Let's see, custom 1. Run sample, run atmosphere analysis. That should do it. Now let's see, is there any controls on that thing? No. Okay, so that, I have no idea if this will work. So, no sense in standing on ceremony here, barring a realization that the wings have just fallen off of the thing. That should be good to go. So we've gotten a couple of the easier to get ones. Why did it just flame out? Right, of course. Engine... Yeah. So we're missing something. Yeah, it flamed out or something. All right. Revert flight to spaceplane hangar. I think I need some sort of air intake on this thing. Which is unfortunate, but I guess there's not much I can do about that. I thought I had picked out the one that wouldn't require that kind of limited range suitable. Okay, well, let's just get a couple of... Whoa, that is a wacky, wacky looking thing. Let's get the 2 details on here. That is truly insane. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. That hasn't adjusted things too much, so... that looks funny. Okay. Attempt number 2. Now with 100% more oxygen supply to the jet engine. And see what happens. That sounds a little better, doesn't it? Okay. Whoa! That didn't work so well. It was really unsteady. For a displace plane hangar. Okay. Center of lift in front of or behind? Well, regardless, I think part of the problem is these. So let's go with a 4-wheeled monstrosity here. Or, yeah, no, we'll go with a 4-wheeled monstrosity here. And we'll put those a little further apart. Now we'll lay it flat. All right, center of lift, center of mass. Let's see. Center of lift and center of mass in the same place for a level flight is what has been said. So if I do that, that's just about as in the same place as I can get them. So, barring a major redesign, which will involve adding 2 more engines to this thing, to hopefully adjust the mass slightly. Here we go. Let's just keep the engines a little lower. We'll also put on the SAS here. Hopefully this SAS system is not as... Okay. Come on, lift, lift. There we are. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, it just... That wasn't quite right. Yes, you know, these flight events don't really tell me actually what went wrong. Let's see, why did that thing pull down the way it did? Because the nose is front heavy? Here we go. Maybe I'm using the wrong controls. It is the... There we are. Flight controls. There we are. It's a little better. Gear up. Nice. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's just slow that thing down a little. We need to go inland here. Ah, here we are. Here we are. That's the way to turn. Is with a bank. Just keep turning. Come on. Bank you. Bank. You do know how to turn. I did give this thing a way to turn. Maybe I didn't. Oh, here we are. Silly thing. Slightly non-intuitive controls are slightly non-intuitive, but that's okay. It's flying. Still too low to collect useful data, but that's okay. We'll just swing her inland. Gotta watch our battery power. We're gonna want to try and pick up the shores while we're in the neighborhood. Nice. We are... I guess I could have made this a little more powerful for the higher elevations to get to the higher elevation faster, but... So yeah, so getting that centered as close to things as possible. I'm assuming I'm going to have to be in the dark blue atmosphere to really do anything useful with this data. But that's okay. So we need 2 or 3 samples still to get anything useful out of this. I'll tell you though, this is a way nicer way to gather this Kerbal-based data. It is... Oh, I should probably slow down a little. I'm accelerating a lot, and it's not really actually necessary. There we are. 257. There we are. Come on, cruising speed. There we are. Still too low, but that's okay. We'll just keep going here, and we'll go over shorelands again eventually. It's not a bad little rig. Not fancy, but it'll do. It'd be really a killer if I hit the upper atmosphere too hard here, wouldn't it? I'd laugh and laugh and laugh, because I am going awfully fast here. We're almost at an elevation where I might be able to collect useful data. Robotic probe core is robotic. We're just about to cross, I think it might be 12,000 meters, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, nope, still too low. Probably 18,000. Or 12,500 or something. We're still rising, so I'm not worried. Still tons of fuel left, tons of battery left. Oh, here we go. Okay, reset experiment. We need to go over the shores, which we should be doing in just a second here. Come on, shorelines. Tundra? Well, I'll take it. And there's our shores data. That was weird. Well, I guess we'll see how far we get on... That's actually a fair chunk of juice it's going to take to send this data. All right, come on, level her out, level her out, and let's turn it all around to go inland. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? What's going on? Oops! 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 Oh, that's not good. Kill the engines. What did I do? Alright. It's probably my transmission that's screwing things up, isn't it? I may have used the wrong button to start turning there. Alright. Or I went too high. Okay. That is not good. Come on, keep transmitting. Holy crap, what did I do? Come on, stabilize. Tip, tip, tip. Here we go, come on, tip it to level. There we are. Boy, that was a bit of a disaster and a half, wasn't it? I must have accidentally tipped myself a little too far against the direction of travel. You do not like to see a ship. Alright, let's just keep the data and let's land this thing. Because it's not got enough juice to get back to the ground. So, or, you know, transmit another data set. So the only way to get that shores data home is to land. Okay. So we'll try and land an aircraft. We're going to just land it off in the middle of nowhere here, but hopefully all goes well here. Because it is a jet. Oh, gear up. SAS off. SAS on. Come on, nose down. Nose down. There we are. It's a little better. This thing's actually got quite the glide to it. So it's going to need a little more juice to transmit all the data in the future. But we'll see what happens. And you're potentially going to hit this ground quite hard here. But at least we're coming down in the grasslands. And so, yeah. So that went better than expected. Didn't get me quite as much data as I had hoped for, but maybe that's okay. That is okay. We learned a valuable couple of lessons here. That ground is coming up awfully fast. Come on, keep it level, keep it straight, keep it level, keep it straight. We are coming down really fast. We just need enough juice to keep us maneuvering here. Okay, gear up or gear down. Just keep that nose kind of under control. Let's see. I don't know what the brake button is here, you know. Brakes. Does it have a brakes? Yeah, it does. There's a brakes button up here. That might do the job. Okay, come on. Gear back up. Alright. 500 meters till we land. Actually, we need to keep that gear. Gear needs to go down at the last possible moment. It really impacts the angle of attack. Come on. Just a little juice. Yeah, that just helps us keep the nose under control. I don't want it too high here. As we come down, 300 meters. All right, it's now or never for the gear. A little control while we land. Reset the SAS. And kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Bring it down. This is going to be interesting, guys. I have no idea what's about to happen here. But we are landing at 50 meters per second. Oh, and we blew up. Well, so much for that data we had there. I think I needed to keep the nose up a bit better. All right. Spaceplane Center. We don't want to revert because we don't want to lose the science we just gained. Let's see what we got. We got, I believe the newest one will be Kerbal Atmospheric Analysis while flying over the tundra. That's the shores data that we just lost. Cool. All right. Well, let's do a bit of redesign. I'd like this thing to be able to do. Let's make the Mark II. Because why should we satisfy ourselves with this thing when we could probably do a little better with just a bit of work? Namely by copying that, mirroring it twice over. Come on. Will you attach already? You're really not going to, are you? Oh, you stupid thing. Okay, fine. Fine. We will do it this way. You guys go there. Come on. Alright, you go away. There we are. You go there. And you know what? Now I can probably copy this twice over. But really? Okay, apparently batteries can't attach to the sides like that, which is interesting. Interesting. Go away. Let's just copy. There we are. All right, we'll copy those. We'll throw one of you on there. I wonder if all three engines require this, or if we'll just assume all three engines require it. There we are. Let's get some batteries on here. We'll triple the battery power of this thing. And 3 on there. Center of mass, center of lift. Right, of course, there's no wings, so there's no lift. So center of lift right on top of the center of mass. There we are. That should be pretty good. Couple of struts to sort of keep her stabilized and intact. Like so, and like so. And says here in fine print, with landing gear, this thing should work absolutely horrifically badly, and it will be an utter failure in the most hilarious manner possible. No, wait. That's not quite as it's supposed to be, is it? I don't know. But it's certainly going to be a beast. Okay. Here we go. I still have no hopes of getting this stupid thing back to the ground, I don't think. Although I guess I couldn't get the other one back because I had no idea where I was relative to where I was supposed to be landing. All right. 3, 2, 1. SAS on. Here we go. We'll give it about 50% throttle here. No, wait, that's just killed the engines. Hold on. Lift. Which way is the lift? Lift up. Up. Come on. Which one is up? Oh, crap. Come on. Lift. Come on. Up. Up, 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 up. Oh, nope, that did not work. Was I hitting the wrong button or what? Let's revert to launch and see. I'm pretty sure it was S to pull back. Oh, it was working just fine on the previous flight, but maybe this one. All right, launching 3, 2, 1. Full throttle to the engines, because we're taking off for God's sakes. Okay, let's just try and make sure we don't overheat, because that would be unfortunate. 30 meters per second. What a goofy looking monster. Come on, lift, 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 lift. 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 Gear up. Gear up. Ha! We're in the sky. Holy crap, that was close. SAS on, because that will lock things in quite nicely. And we'll turn slightly towards shore here. Turn ever so slightly. Come on. There we are. We're accelerating again. Though we don't actually need to accelerate too much at this stage. A slow, steady trip to orbit would be more than adequate for our purposes. Oh. Good advice is good, though. Alright. Lots of battery power left this time. Wow, is that ever a funny looking beast. So we need to get up over 12,000 meters, and then we will have to swing her back towards the Space Center. Probably we'll actually go this way. There's our bank, and we'll just do a bit of a turn here. Interesting how easy to control these things are when the SAS is on, as long as you're careful and don't wind up flaming your ship out like I did. Come on, keep going up. Keep that nose up. And keep on turning. Oh yeah, there's a different, there's a landing strip over here. A place to land aircraft. Kinda cool. Come on, you stupid thing. Keep on turning. Keep on turning. Does not feel at all natural the way these things turn. Alright, let's start heading her back towards shore. Because the only way we're going to pick up that shoreline biome is by going over the shore, so... Because I'm pretty sure... Nice view of the Space Center there, isn't it? We'll slow her down a bit. We don't need to be accelerating upwards, we just need to be going... Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I guess that did it mostly. That felt really weird. Alright, 10,000, here we come. And we will just get her set going inland. And hopefully, if all goes according to plan, we'll be able to get the shoreline data as we come back over the shore. We'll get back to a more... Oh, slow her down, slow her down. Slow it down there, guy. You don't need to keep accelerating here. Seriously. We're gaining elevation, that's the important part. Almost there. Just a little bit more height. Just a little further. I think it's 12,500. Yep, it's exactly 12,500. Reset. We're waiting to be over the shoreline. Should be coming up any second now. Ready to transmit and grab. There it is. Transmit that data, and hopefully that antenna will not act too much like a drag on this ship. Okay, seriously, stop accelerating. Stop accelerating and level that flight. Oh. Yeah, seriously, level it out. Level it out. Keep her level. No, we need to go back up, back up, back up. But no, come on. What is with this thing? It is not super responsive to changes in angle and altitude, is it? Okay, go up, go up, go up, go up. That's interesting. I guess it's very picky about how fast you have to be going to maintain altitude. Oh well, I guess we'll go for supersonic flight here. It's going well so far. That's our second data point on atmospheric existence. Alright, seriously though, I don't think we need to be going that fast. It would be absolutely hilarious if we actually managed to burn this ship up. An atmospheric plane. We have received the grassland data, so we don't need to send that home. We are waiting until we are over the hills and mountains now. I have to say, though, the tundra, there's some weird glitchy little piece of tundra over here, and I must admit, I'm kind of glad it's there. Highlands. Transmit that data home. It's a nice airplane. Alright, let's level that flight out a bit. Just a bit more. Sweet. There we are. Oh, no, up just a bit, just a bit. No, up a bit more. We're losing elevation again. It's a very fine line to walk, I tell you. Gaining versus... Whoa! What just happened there? Come on, back up, back up, back up. Mountains, mountains. Okay, there we are. There's our mountains data. That's another data point if we can keep this thing actually flying straight while we travel here. So far, so good, though. Other than trying to figure out why the heck the ship just randomly decided to flip over on us. That was actually a pretty reasonable outcome. This is a pretty good little ship. I mean, it's not going to lift a huge payload into orbit, but it's... Most jet engines have a lot of guts in the atmosphere. I may have to examine those further in the future. They are provisioning me with intriguing possibilities, and now I kind of want to see how high we can go. Whoa, I think we're losing it. Yeah, I think we're losing it. Yep. Yeah, we're flaming out. We're losing control. Alright. Let's just transmit that last piece of data. SAS off. Let's try and regain control of this ship. So it does not like the upper atmosphere, these engines. Come on. Just stop spinning. Just stop spinning. There we are. Come on. There we go. So yes, they do have a maximum height. That answers that very important question, doesn't it? Okay, that's me. We are not burning in the same direction as we're flying right now. Okay. SAS back on. Oh god. We are into a very bad spin. Come on. Retake control of your ship. Oh, it does not like that, does it? Slow down. Slow down. Turn over. There we go. Pull up. Pull up. I kind of want to see what biome this is over here. So let's arrest that downward motion and see what we're going to hit next. Ah, that was interesting. So yes, a very strict upper elevation that these airplanes can handle. I think that might be a little desert, which if it is, could mean I could grab one more biome from this. If I can get myself back up to the right elevation. Which shouldn't take too long. I am at 9,000 feet already. So yes, elevation limits. These engines definitely can't handle anything above about 13,000, 14,000 meters. Whoa! What was that? Was that just dust in my brain? That could have been just dust in my brain. I'm not sure, though. It sure looked like some sort of debris falling out of orbit. Alright, we're coming up to it, but let's see. Alright, we've passed the elevation we need. Yeah. Reset the experiment. Let's see what we got here. So if we grab that, that's the last biome we can get easily without making a trip to the poles, which this ship is theoretically capable of. But I could also just drop an orbiter into the atmosphere and take the sample on my way down. Oh, there we are. Transmit that atmospheric data over the dunes. And let's take this thing down. Now that it's transmitting, we will try landing it, because that's what we do. I don't think I'm going to be able to land it back at the Kerbal Space Center. I'm kind of running low on batteries at this stage. Okay, or we're going to start spinning, and that would be really unfortunate. Well, I mean, that's one way to get her back to the ground, but it's not exactly my preferred method of landing. I don't know why it goes nuts as soon as I turn the engines off. It's kind of interesting. Okay, come on. Stop spinning. Stop spinning. Stop spinning. Come on. I don't know what its issue is, but boy oh boy does it ever like to spin. Atmospheric model is slightly off kilter. Yeah. Slightly. I don't think this thing will glide very well either. Just a hunch. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. Tilt that nose downwards. There we go. No. Alright. We are in serious trouble, but this ship is going to accomplish its purpose. On the bright side, I don't think it's going to crash into a populated area. At least not one that I'm actually aware of. Man, we are actually part of our problem is we're actually burning against our direction of travel. I mean, if I turn off the engine, we're just going to drop like a bloody rock right now. Let's just turn it over, and let's just try this right here. We have lost a scary amount of altitude in the process of losing control of our ship, though, haven't we? Okay, come on, come on. I do not know if I can actually regain control of this thing. Come on. Reset, 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 reset. Come on. Come on, reset, reset, reset. Nose down. Okay, well that's a step in the right direction. We are at least straightened out and going down now. Holy crap, that was freaky. I am sure glad this was not being piloted by a Kerbal. I would be really sad if that had been the case. Oh, and hey, there's the ground. Look at that. We are coming down really fast and really hard. See if we can use our wings to brake a little. We just don't want to flip over. There we are. We are braking by using our wings as sails. It should work really well. Alright. Try and keep that stable. I mean, this is the way to land. The question is, how well will it work? It'd be really cool if I could recover this thing intact, but it's going to be an interesting challenge. Come on. Yeah, nose high. We are slowly coming down. 300 meters to go. 200 meters. Nose is high. Trying to keep ourselves stable. No, 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 no. Don't want that. All right, gear down. Hopefully that will start pulling our nose down. I have no idea if that's the case or not, but that's the best I got. Oh boy, that is a steep angle of approach. Seeing an airplane come in like this is not something one really wishes to see in the real world. Here we go. Impact in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. That was close to being actually successful. Oh well. You know what? That's okay. That was interesting. That was definitely interesting. Okay. So, and this is a big if all went well, we have 436 science, and that is sufficient science to purchase that right there. The Communicatron 8888 allows high gain antenna model 8888 allows for long range, high speed communication, max range unlimited, which means we have what we need to do a successful Duna mission in the next episode. So I will make the tweak to the old Duna ship off camera. I think it's the only change I'm going to make, other than maybe rebalancing a couple of... yeah, the only other thing I got to do is rebalance a couple... Boy, soon. After we hit Duna, we are getting our mainsails. Yeah. I'll do the tweaks to the actual orbiter capsule. I think I can scrape a couple of ounces of mass off of that for the next flight. And that will be all for now. I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.